Hey, yo, Daniel, this motherfucker hard, my boy.
Me and my killers don't wanna be actors. They wanna shoot shit, they wanna be rappers. Push and wait, they certified trappers.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Lil Man Reacts, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. This ain't a request. We're going to jump into one of my first music videos that was put on YouTube maybe like 15, 16 years ago. It was a long time. I know the music is probably not good because this is old, but just found the video. I want to share it with you guys, and I'm going to react to it. This many years later, it's been 10 or so years since I've seen this video, so I'm excited to jump into it, guys. Before I do, like, comment, subscribe down below. You already know. Let's go, guys.
There's gonna be some stuff you're gonna see that's gonna make it hard to smile in the future. But through whatever you see, through all the rain and the pain, you gotta keep your sense of humor. You gotta be able to smile through all this.
Yeah, I was like super skinny, man. I was super skinny. I think I was homeless at this time, man. For real, if anybody knows my story, I believe I was homeless. Shout out to Ron Corbin on that on recording the video. He did that for free out of his own pocket. I recorded this song at studio. I can't even remember, and I think it was just a freestyle, and it wasn't a good freestyle. Nobody told me, but I'm telling you. Let's jump back into it, guys. An area of Columbia was an area that my grandpa, well, he wasn't my real grandpa. I didn't find out till later on. He was just somebody that my grandma was married to. That's where we lived with him for a while as a kid before he booted us out. That's why I went to that area. So, you know, started from, I think that's the area where I found my first, my tape. I think it was, I got MC Hammer's first tape with Can't Touch This. And then Warren G, the one that had You Don't See What I See Every Day as Warren G. And then the one that's had What's Next, where it said this DJ, he gets down mixing with that one was super dope. Those was very, very crucial and influencing my hip hop career. But let's jump back into this, guys.
Let me take you on a trip and tell you about this kid with a fully loaded clip from East Side Bridge, coming out of a broken home, nobody to turn to. He's all alone by himself, writing down his issues. All he have is his pen and pad to write down all the hurtful memories around his house that's went down. He's up all night writing lyrics that are tight. He's trying to make it from the bottom and he's wanting to do it tonight. Listening to these voices tell him he's never gonna make it. Stop what you're doing, all these lyrics while you...
They still tell me that now. They still tell me that with this YouTube. They say, stop it, man. You're never going to make it on this YouTube. Don't do the YouTube. But I've made it this far. I had the sideburns going on, the thin. They was kind of thick back then. I had this little stash. I don't know what was up with that. Didn't have like any tattoos besides the one. Man, this takes me back. That dog tag that I had on, man, this is a story about that dog tag. I had nowhere to go. And there was this guy, his name was Richard. And he had a basketball team. And this guy allowed me to play on this basketball team. It was a church league without even going to church. I just, you know, had to help him out. and he took time out of his day, out of his life, you know, to make sure I was eating, make sure I was keeping my head straight at the time, to play on the basketball team. So that really meant a lot to me. I still got that to this day. I just don't wear it as much. It had a scripture on it. It said, "Thou shalt not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." I always thought that was something dope. But let's jump back into it, guys.
Faking, but he knows in his head that he's doing it all real, cause he's up all night grinding, trying to sign a deal, and he's holding the mic steady cause he's ready to explode. Step up on the stage, got the crowd on hold, and he's ready for the challenge, got his back against the wall. Nothing greater in the game, he ain't even about to fall. This is a true story, Lil Man. I'm just getting it off my mind.
Which run? Which run? Which run? Dirty.
And if you don't know, I did that slide because I used to skateboard back in the day. I used to be a really, really good skateboarder. And I saw that and I just had to slide across that. You see the South Pole gear. I don't even think you could buy South Pole gear anymore. I don't know if you can or if you can't, but JCPenney's had it, you know, and JCPenney, you go in, back then in those times, everybody wore the big shirts. You throw the big one on, put your South Pole one underneath it, right out the door, man. Let's go, guys.
Which run? Which run? Dirty. Which run? Which run? Dirty. Which run? Which run? Dirty. Which run?
And if you wonder, we keep showing the shoes because I had nothing. And I was so proud of them shoes because I had nothing that I said, man, get the shoes. Get the shoes, bro. You got to get the shoes. And I didn't have anything. And that was one of my prized possessions, I guess, at the time. You had to get them. You had to get them. I may have been skinny. I may have, you know, had the Amish-style beard, whatever you want to call it. But I had the nice shoes. Even though I was homeless, I had the nice shoes. Let's go, guys.
Which run? Which run? Which run? Which run?
Let me take you back. Before all these mixtapes, I was struggling in the streets, still carrying and pushing weight. I was a kid like everybody else on the block, still running games, got dreams of owning a Glock. And no matter where I went, I always kept the flows. I kept my style up, and I skipped out the hoes. And I came from nothing, and just look at me now. I'm in the studio making hits that pound, and I'm repping where I'm from. It's always on my mind. I'm always one step ahead, staying on my grind. And it's over, and I ain't even up out the blue. You better recognize Lil Man is the truth.
Alright, guys, shout out to Ron Corbin, man. He made that video a long time ago, man, when this YouTube thing was just getting started. I've talked about this a lot before, and I have a couple more that's on there. I don't know exactly where they are. I gotta find them. But guys, this is funny. This is like going back in time. Maybe I was 13, maybe I was 14 at this time. I was pretty young. So this was definitely like, even though it was crappy, the lyrics wasn't that good. It was all like a true story that I based it on. And I recorded that in a professional studio. I know it don't sound like it, but I didn't understand the structure of songs. I didn't understand the way that you put them together. I just kind of put it together in a, you know, I went into I was kind of nervous, you know what I mean? Better recognize Lil Man as the truth, you know what I'm saying? But it was solid, guys. I liked going back on this. I don't know how many people watch it, but I do appreciate you guys watching it. Down in the comments, let me know what you guys think. I know you guys have probably heard my music recently compared to this. It's got a big transition. But definitely, keeps you humble, man. You know where you started from. I started with nothing, you know, and here I am today, guys. But I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys so much. Down in them comments. Where we going next, guys?